Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Bright and early this morning. I just want to welcome y'all to the Daily Reader podcast, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here Tuesday through Friday at 7 a.m. and Saturday through Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern time, unless otherwise noted. I'll let y'all know. Do the best I can to let y'all know anyway. If I can't make those time commits, which does happen from time to time, just unforeseen issues and such do come up. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for content and future episodes. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started this morning. Wherever you're at, go ahead and come to a stopping point and find yourself somewhere that's somewhere safe, or you can be comfortable for a few minutes as we start our self-care this morning, or continue our self-care this morning, depending on what all you've done so far. To me, I've already brushed my teeth, I've already washed my face, I've already did my tongue scraper. got a stainless steel one. I had a plastic one, but I'm like, yeah, I don't want to use that anymore. I think the stainless steel is going to be a lot safer, better than plastic. Give you another, 30 seconds to get there. Preferably somewhere you can sit down instead of lying down. That way you don't fall asleep. All right. Well, go ahead and close your eyes if it's comfortable for you to do so. And just get present in the here and now. Just take some breaths, breathing in your nose and out your mouth. As long as your nose isn't stopped up with the allergies and such, you can just breathe out your mouth, in your nose, however you can do it. In and out your mouth. I'm going to breathe in this morning. We're going to breathe in gratitude and breathe out stress. So as you breathe in, just imagine just being grateful for what you have, being grateful for what you don't have as well in some cases. I don't have cancer. I don't have high blood pressure. I do have a place to live, roof over my head. I don't exhale any stress. Just let it go. Tension you might be holding on into the body, let that go as well. Tightness in your shoulders, tightness in your neck. It's typically where I hold my stress there, or sometimes in my back. It's relaxing. You can actually just shake it out if you want to as well. It's actually a really good thing that animals do. You'll see in nature after they get into a fight, fuss, or whatever, you'll see animals just start shaking their entire body. So you want to just shake right now, you can just shake. So I'm going to do it if you want to open your eyes and look. Okay. Some of y'all probably get a kick out of that one. Thought it was funny myself. But it does work. It does work. It does help the body relax more, which is what we want right now. Come down into that sympathetic nervous system state for rest and digest instead of the fight or flight state, the activated state. Breathe. Okay. Go ahead and do one more breath. Take a really deep breath in your nose. Taking all that gratitude that you can this morning. And then on the out breath, we're going to do continue to release any stress and tension that your body might be holding up, but blow it out, like blow it out audibly. As a can't think of the word for it, but as a symbol. There we go. As a symbol of getting rid of any more of that stress and tension that you could still be holding on to. And after that, we'll do the full serenity prayer this morning, y'all. All right, in prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, courage to change things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as the pathway to peace, taking this sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that if I surrender to His will, He will make all things right, so that I may be reasonably happy in this lifetime and supremely happy with Him forever and ever in the next. Okay, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and open your eyes this morning. And we're going to be getting into July the 9th for our reading today. Okay. I came to Alateen because my father was an addict. I was introduced to the Al-Anon ideas in Alateen, but my focus was on the bonding and acceptance of my peers. I always felt out of place at home and at school. In Alateen, I felt as if I belonged. I had wonderful sponsors, and many of the teens I met became friends with. Became my friends with whom I enjoyed a variety of outings and pursuits. I made the transition into Al-Anon and have been here many years. However, lately I have been feeling as if something is missing. I often come home from meetings feeling empty rather than filled with healthy suggestions and ideas. I feel as if my body was at the meeting, but my mind wasn't really there. I realize I've been considering Al-Anon's primary purpose to be friendship instead of recovery. The reason I come home feeling empty is because I'm usually thinking of where we'll all go after the meeting, or whether someone might want to go to a movie later. When I'm thinking about personalities, my mind is too full to hear the principles being shared. I don't want to deny myself the possible friendships I can make in the program. I don't want them to be my primary focus either. After all, nowhere in the steps, traditions, concepts of service, or slogans does it say that I will make friends. Friendships can develop as I devote myself to my recovery. Thought for the day: the traditions help me focus on why I attend Al-Anon. Each Al-Anon group has but one primary purpose: to help family of alcoholics. We do this by practicing the 12 steps of AA ourselves, by encouraging and understanding our alcoholic relatives, and by welcoming and giving comfort to families of alcoholics. And that's from Tradition 5. Okay, so interesting. I never was in Alateen, to be honest with you. I wish I had Alateen, or knew about Alateen, I should say, the time I was living with the alcoholic stepdad. But I didn't. So I did what I could, right? I started volunteering in public service, including fire, EMS, as well as law enforcement. Did that around age 14. I do remember that was one of my comforts and safe places that I actually used to go to. I'd stay 24 hours at the rescue squad, sometimes the fire department. I'd do the same thing. Even when I rode and volunteered in law enforcement, I would be just out of that toxic environment with the alcoholic stepdad. So at least I was able to get out, right? Get out, made friends, did things like that. But I'm sure Alateen would have probably even helped me even more, to be honest, if I'd have known about it at that time. But I didn't, so just kind of did what I did, right? But I actually have some really good friends that I've actually met in the 12-step rooms. I've been hiking with one of them recently. We went hiking. Another one, we went to a comedy show, local comedy get together. So it says the primary purpose isn't friendships, but from my experience, those can develop. So I definitely agree with what the book says here about that. I've got actually two really good friends from the 12-step rooms. So I can attest to that, this reading being true. Obviously focusing on the primary purpose, which is recovery, and the 12 steps, which really helps me to live a better life, live more of a peaceful and serene life as well. So a bunch of y'all are popping on here. I'm gonna check the chats real quick to see if y'all have anything that you want to say or said anything. If for some reason my live chat doesn't actually just show up, for some reason I gotta click a button, so doesn't look like it. So y'all are welcome to share as always. I really appreciate y'all being here. You can always share your comments, questions, suggestions, any of that stuff in the comments below, or you can just reach out to me personally as well. So I'd love to hear those, see those. Also, let me know how you're doing. I'm having a pretty good day if you're comfortable with it, right? I know this is an anonymous program. You're not required to do any of that, on YouTube. But if you are comfortable doing it, you're welcome to do that. So, and I'm sure others would appreciate it as well. And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up for the day. Look forward to seeing y'all tomorrow morning, same time, 7 a.m. Eastern, bright and early, for the July the 10th podcast tomorrow. So y'all take care. God bless, and as always, peace and love.